guys, it's Cindy Greenway here, author of Virtually Successful, 8 Simple Ways for Virtual Assistants to Find and Keep Clients. And I wanted to talk to you about another tip that is to help you with finding clients. And not just finding any kind of client, but finding your ideal clients and really attracting their attention. You know, a lot of times when I talk to VAs, either in my training and my mentoring, one-to-one in my programs, is I always talk about how it's really, really important for us to understand a market so that we can speak to them in a way that shows them that we really get them. Okay? So people always say to me, well, Cindy, how do I do that? You know, every business owner can use the help of a VA in some way, shape, or form. So how do I find out the information about these people ahead of time so that I can show them that I understand them? And, you know, the answer is really quite simple. We have a tremendous resource called Google. We have the internet. We have all kinds of things on the internet that we can find. We have things we can read. We have things we can subscribe to. And those things give us a tremendous amount of information. And all we need is just a little bit that if we can sort of take that and soak it up and then demonstrate that we know it, it makes a big difference in connecting with people and showing them that you are the right person to work with them. So, when it comes to selecting a target market and going out there and really connecting with them and feeling that, or making them feel like you really get them, you want to know some of their just, common terms that they use in their industry. Every single industry has jargon. They have things that they say that no one else really gets, but they use those terms all the time in their business. So it's really helpful if you knew those. The challenges that they're faced with. What is it that they're really struggling with? And, this relates to things that you can help them with, but just things in general. What is their industry really struggling with? Is it, I don't know, the sky's the limit really, but, all industries have things in common. Like they all struggle with finding clients. They all struggle with keeping in touch with people, with following up. They all struggle with building their own credibility, with connecting with new people, with really being seen as the expert in their industry, with developing programs, with, the sky is the limit, you guys. We've got so much potential. Doesn't matter what kind of area you specialize in, there's so much potential to really help people. So if you know what kind of challenges they're faced with, and you can speak to those challenges, and better yet, tell them how you offer a solution to those challenges, that's going to capture their attention. Okay? You also want to know where they hang out. People always say to me, where do I find clients? How do I find them? Well, you go to the places where they hang out. Well, how do you find out what that is? You research, right? So, you know what, you guys, this isn't a quick and easy thing. This takes time. It takes research. You have to invest in you to find these things. Because you know what? If it was easy, everybody would be successful. This business would be a no-brainer. People would be making millions. But it's easy if you put the time and the work into this. So, you want to know who the key people are in their industry. You want to follow them. You want to see what they're talking about. You want to see where are the conferences coming up, where are the networking events coming up, where do they hang out online, what kind of discussion lists are they part of, what kind of groups are they a part of, and LinkedIn, Facebook, all those places. Where do they hang out? What are they faced with? What is really holding them back from building their own business? When you have that information, you guys, and you start to think about how you can apply that, or how you can apply your services, your skills, your expertise to those things, and then you can communicate them, that's the clicker, okay? That's where people are going to be like, oh, she gets me. And what they want to know is what's in it for me. How am I going to benefit from this person working with me? Because you know what? They've had you approach them. They've met you. They've probably met other VAs or other people that are quite capable of helping them. So why you? How do you stand out? What makes you unique? What is going to make them tick and click and say, you're the right VA for me? Well, they're going to feel that when you can talk to them in words that they get, when you can prove to them that you really understand them and that you have solutions to the things they really struggle with. They're going to get that when you're showing up at places where typically other VAs aren't showing up at. It's just their industry and so on. They're going to get it when you can talk about some of those key people in their industry that they're also following on different avenues like Twitter and Facebook and all that kind of stuff, those people that they kind of idolize. And, when you can start to talk with them in those ways, they connect with you. That's one of the things that I see that we really struggle with in our industry. And, you know, there's some interviews with experts or with other business owners that I've had, and you can check out virtuallysuccessful.com on the blog or some there. And that's what they're saying. Business owners are saying they want VAs that can talk to them, that show they understand them. Okay? So if you're not doing that right now, I'd like to challenge you to really sit down and think about who it is that your target market is, who those ideal clients are, and then start doing some research. Find out where do they hang out, online and offline. Who are they really following? Who are they listening to? Who are the gurus in their industry? Who are the people that they really respect, that they're, you know, eating up every word? What are the things that they struggle with? Where are they hanging out? What kind of events are coming up? All that kind of stuff. When you're informed with that kind of stuff, then some of the other things just happen very naturally, very genuinely, because you've kind of got yourself into that mindset, that space that is the same as those people. So if you can get them and you can show them that you get them, they're going to be connected to you. And that's the reason where they're going to pick you over someone else, because you have shown them that you understand them, that you get them, that you have done your work, okay? So that's the tip that I have for you guys here today. You know, another one on how to find clients, another one on how to keep clients, you know, keep engaged with them, stand out. You know, people always say to me, there's so much competition. Well, you know what? There is. There's a lot of VAs out there, but I don't believe that there's competition, because there is so many business owners out there that need our help. There is a hell of a lot of work out there. And we need to step it up to get that work, because I get emails, phone calls every single week from people that say to me, Cindy, I need to find a VA. Well, there's Google. There's all kinds of ways that they can find a VA, but they're not connected to those different people that they're seeing, because they're not sending out. They're not speaking to them. So they're coming to me and to other people and saying, help me find someone. So I want you guys to stand out. I want you to connect with those people you really want to work with. I want you to be working with your ideal clients, to not have trouble building your business and really feeling value. All right? So hopefully that helps you. I'd love your comments. Please feel free to post them below. Again, this is stuff we're going to be covering in the How Do I Find Clients Clinic. And if you have any questions, I welcome you to be in touch. Cindy at hotskillsvatraining.com. All right? Signing up for now, guys. Thanks very much.